Welcome to Sociology Vibes, where we simplify challenging ideas into easy to understand insights. Stick around to see the world and your life in a different way. Today, our focus is on explaining authoritarian, democratic, and laissez-faire leadership styles. In simple terms, these describe leadership styles, including how leaders interact with group members and make decisions. The group's goals influence the different leadership styles needed to accomplish tasks and expectations. The words take charge, consensus or collaboration, and hands off describe the three leadership styles. Notice that the leadership styles follow a continuum from the most to least controlling leadership styles. Now, leaders with an authoritarian leadership style give orders and assign duties and tasks to group members. Authoritarian leaders have the take charge style of leading. They make decisions independently and expect everyone to follow their orders without question. The style can be effective when quick decisions are needed, but it does feel quite controlling. On the other hand, leaders with a democratic leadership style build consensus and collaboration among group members. They involve the group in decision-making, encourage discussions, and value everyone's input. The style can create a strong sense of teamwork and make people feel valued, but it takes longer when quick decisions are needed. Finally, leaders with a laissez-faire leadership style are hands-off, and group members make their own decisions. This approach gives the group a lot of freedom to make decisions and manage their own work. Group members are encouraged to be self-motivated, independent, and creative. However, there is a lack of direction, especially when guidance is needed. So let's look at an example of how group dynamics change depending on the group leader's leadership style. Imagine being in a college classroom where the professor displays an authoritarian leadership style. Professor develops the syllabus for the class, assignments and lectures using PowerPoint slides. Students come to class, they take notes, they complete the assignments. There's very little room for deviation from this type of a norm. In another class, a professor employs a democratic leadership style. They present the syllabus to the class and solicit feedback, allowing students to agree on any modifications they would like to make throughout the semester. Classroom time is divided between traditional lectures, free-flowing discussions, and group activities in which students work within guidelines, but otherwise have the academic freedom to do their own research and share their findings with the class. Yet, still, in another class, a professor takes the laissez-faire leadership style. Students complete an internship outside of class and meet once a week to discuss their experiences with their colleagues. The professor observes the discussion and makes themselves available to answer questions and provide feedback as necessary. At the end of the semester, students submit a self-reflection paper, an assigned document of their hours from the agency supervisor. As you can see from these three examples, students have very different experiences depending on the leadership style of their professors. To a certain extent, leadership styles are also influenced by the discipline and status of students, such as beginning, intermediary, or advanced placement. Understanding these three leadership styles helps us to see how different approaches can impact group dynamics and outcomes. As with different types of leaders, recognizing leadership styles in the groups to which we belong allows us to adjust our behaviors and expectations. When taking on leadership roles, we can assess the group's goals, and decide the most appropriate leadership style. Finally, by taking a personal inventory of our strengths and weaknesses and preferred leadership style, we can predict whether our efforts will successfully move a group to its desired goals and outcomes. We can work on developing the necessary skills needed to move in and out of all three leadership styles. And this makes sociology fascinating, don't you think? Thanks for watching. If you found this video interesting, give a like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments. See you in the next Sociology Vibes video.